Vechain or VET project began from a private and devoted blockchain coordinated factors framework and presently fills in as a multi-useful public blockchain network. Vechain is the immediate consequence of a creative group that comprehended the need and request of the market and made ready for an all-inclusive stage reasonable for organizations. At this point, Vechain gives different arrangements that permit customary industry players to incorporate high-level blockchain arrangements. One of the advantages of the Vechain stage is the adaptability that makes it more straightforward to follow a particular manufacturing plant item to the end client. In 2023, drink and dress groups kept putting resources into the Vechain stage to receive blockchain-based rewards and extend their business activities later on course. Presently, how about we address the fundamental outline, benefits, authentic cost execution, and determined value forecast of Vechain. In the wake of hitting a 2-year low of 1 cent, the cost of Vechain has begun to switch down. Notwithstanding, it is as yet workable for the cryptographic money to test the lower levels. During the past couple of meetings, the cost went sideways. This shows that the bulls are not prepared to lose the fight. That fundamental outline sent off in 2015, Vechain fills in as a blockchain-based project. The underlying business sector view of Vechain was that it blossoms with blockchain innovation and item following that clients can coordinate onto their gadgets as chips, RFID trackers, or QR codes. This system to incorporate item information into shrewd chips delivered more information dependability than any other time in recent memory. The target of Vechain is to advance inventory network processes, further develop item well-being, confirmation, and check, and proposition security against falsifying. In all actuality, the underlying progress of Vechain and coordinated operations increased the expectation. At last, Vechain figured out how to lay out a market presence as a chief blockchain specialist organization for a great many organizations in various ventures. Right now, the objective of Vechain is to make a vigorous, dependable, and straightforward disseminated biological system that works for organizations and guarantees an impeccable progression of data across organizations. In a brief time frame, the Vechain project has become well known for its ever-evolving coordinated effort drives with prestigious organizations like Microsoft, Wellstore, Shanghai Gas, H&M, and BMW gathering. How Vechain hangs out in the crypto market. Blockchain innovation is the fundamental structure block that energizes Vechain. Through blockchain innovation, Vechain needs to alter endeavor scale tasks and impact market changes. Also, in opposition to biased market discernment, the blockchain innovation of Vechain reaches out past use instances of the digital money. All things considered, Vechain works as a stage that keeps on pushing outdated limits through blockchain effectiveness that utilizes a high-level stage. With Vechain, ventures can access and utilize an additional productive and dependable option as opposed to adhere to customary arrangements. Any business that needs to grow its advanced impression in banking, medical care, or another area will track down Vechain important. In banking, Vechain can assist supervisors with understanding value-based conduct as well as the monetary limit of an individual or firm to conclude whether it ought to give a help or credit. With regards to DLT and IoT advances, Vechain keeps on being at the front line and needs to drive positive change in the business. Vechain, at its center, stands apart in light of the fact that it needs to assist organizations with coordinating successful IoT and DLT arrangements. A typical client may not understand it, however, it is difficult to isolate blockchain innovation and IoT. All things considered, the two advances guarantee synchronized endeavors and prepare for proficient and financially savvy information following instruments. You can anticipate that Vechain should turn out to be more famous and offer skill in IoT and blockchain innovation and give coordinated advantages. With additional essential organizations, Vechain currently partakes in a powerful situation on the lookout. Yet, Vechain isn't simply engaged with strategies and inventory network accomplices. As a matter of fact, it presently frames key organizations with different businesses to offer proactive and tech-driven arrangements. Vechain Foundation in the beginning phases. Vechain became useful as an enemy of falsify and production network the executives framework energized by IoT and blockchain advancements. Toward the finish of 2017, rebranding endeavors began and Vechain upheld decentralized applications. Vechain establishment is an enrolled non-benefit firm in Singapore and deals with the whole task, starting around 2017. The improvement group has had noteworthy lawful help to make an extensive guide and move the undertaking in a dynamic heading. Right all along, Vechain establishment needed to construct uniform associations with significant industry players across the world. Before the send-off of its blockchain innovation came into the image, the Vechain project previously had tremendous outcome in the store network area. Truth be told, Vechain was considered as an exceptionally effective blockchain-based arrangement by the Chinese government. In any case, since China has prohibited ICO, Vechain hasn't gotten the opportunity to offer an underlying coin offering. As the lawful circles become more questionable in China, Vechain figured out how to discount Chinese members during the early ICO stages to meet the legitimate necessity. Vechain, specialized investigation toward the beginning of the bear market. Vechain figured out how to show a few great outcomes all through 2021. Over the most recent 2 years, the value bounce back of VET has been unimaginable. The truth is that the time period has set Vechain in some unacceptable position. Indeed, even after the value climb of 140% in 2021, VET hit a 700% lower market cost. However, financial backers began to keep a decent position once Vechain began to settle in the Q3 and Q4 of 2021. Assuming the Vechain cost gets through the opposition, financial backers ought to have the option to exchange it at 20 cents. Our value expectation and specialized examination indicate a 5-year development of Vechain. By Q4 2025, it might come to the 47 cents limit. VET value forecast 2023 as per our cost expectation model joined with specialized market investigation. You can anticipate that the VET cost should be around 16 cents toward the finish of 2023. The most extreme determined cost of VET might reach 19 cents. Also, assuming business sector capitalization and market development proceeded, you can anticipate that VET should pass the boundary of 19 cents mark. VET value expectation 2024 by 2023. The Guaj value forecast of Vechain is supposed to be positive all through 2024. By and large, you can anticipate that the VET cost should settle at around 20 cents in 2024. With regards to the base value expectation of Vechain, the worth might come down to 19 cents. Yet, as long as the ongoing business sector cost of the VET holds up, you can hope to see all the more long-haul benefits for financial backers. VET value expectation 2025, albeit the drawn-out cost expectation method of Vechain isn't 100% exact, the determined costs indicate a significant flood. Our specialized examination recommends that the Vechain cost might hit 21 cents toward the finish of 2025. That very year will likewise bring more open doors and opportunities for the Vechain organization. All through 2025, you can hope to see reliable value development of VET in a vertical direction in Q4 2025. By and large, you might anticipate that VET should raise a ruckus around town mark toward the finish of 2025. With regards to long-haul cost expectation, the base and most extreme determined worth of VET might go from 24 cents to 29 cents toward the finish of 2025. From that point onward, Vechain would probably observe a steady cost for the following 4-5 years. VET cost forecast 2026 to 2030 like 2023, 2024, and 2025, 2026 and following years show a hopeful cost increment of Vechain. With exclusive standards joined to the Vechain project, the market capitalization and standard reception of the blockchain organization of VET appear to be unavoidable soon. As referenced before, the Guaj cost expectation for VET later 2025 would almost certainly settle at 29 cents from 2026 to 2030. Assuming the economic situation stays stable, you can see VET pick up more speed in 32 cents. As per our cost forecast model of Vechain, the drawn-out exhibition of VET looks hopeful toward the finish of 2030. You can